We really need the help from the government. We need help.
I feel very sad because 2012, this flood came like that. It covered all my entire house. The money they pay me when I retire is what I take to build this house. Now I have nothing again. But this year again, same thing. If you cover.
As at September 2022, flooding had killed over 300 persons, injured over 500 persons, and displaced over 100,000 persons in the year 2022. Fast forward to October 1st, 2022, a report by NANS stated that over 651,000 people have been displaced by flooding in Anambra State alone. As at today, the flooding has now affected 27 out of Nigerian 36 states, including the Federal Capital City, affecting millions of people, with thousands of people displaced and hundreds of hectares of farmland destroyed. In today's video, we'll be looking at the effect of the flood so far, and we'll be talking briefly on the Lagdo Cameroonian Dam that has recently been opened. If you are new to our channel, please do well to click the subscribe button, turn on notification bell so when we upload videos like this, you'll get to see it. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. In Kogi State, the flood has claimed 6 lives, with buildings totally submerged and several residents displaced. This has led the state governor, Yahaya Bello, to call on the president to declare the Kogi flooding situation as a national disaster. However, it is worrisome that people are not talking about the flooding situation in Nigeria enough, and most importantly, that little attention appears to be paid to the historical and geographical cause of devastating floods in Nigeria. The Cameroon Lagdo Dam and flooding in Nigeria. What's the connection? In September, the Cameroon authorities reportedly opened overflow spillways at its Lagdo Dam to relax the pressure on the dam as a result of the rising water contained by it. Due to the release of the water from the Lagdo Dam in Cameroon, many Nigerian communities along the courses of River Niger and River Benue have been affected by the floods. The flooding, which has claimed many lives and properties in Kogi State, has also ravaged communities in Benue, Adamawa, Taraba, Anambra, and Nasarawa State, amongst others. The Cameroon agencies said they are aware that the released water cascades down into Nigeria through River Benue and its tributaries, thereby overwhelming communities that have already been impacted by heavy rainfall. But the flooding did not start today. The problem can be tracked back to the 80s, when the Nigerian government failed to honor an agreement it had with the Cameroonian authorities. The construction of the Lagdo Dam, located in northern Cameroon, started in 1977 and was completed in 1982. At inception, Cameroon and Nigeria had an agreement to build 2 dams, such that when the water is released from the Cameroonian dam, the Nigerian dam would contain it and prevent it from causing floods. So, to cushion the effect of possible flooding from the Lagdo Dam in Cameroon, the Nigerian government agreed to build a shock absorber dam tagged the Dancing Hausa Dam in Adamawa State. The Dancing Hausa Dam was supposed to be 2.5 the size of the Lagdo Dam, which was built to supply electricity to the northern part of Cameroon and allow the irrigation of 15,000 hectares of crops downstream. Like the Lagdo Dam, the dam project sited at the Dancing village of Fufore local government area of Adamawa State was supposed to generate 300 megawatts of electricity and irrigate about 150,000 hectares of land in Adamawa, Taraba, and Benue State. But sadly, since 1982, the Nigerian government is yet to complete the building of the Dancing Hausa Dam. As a result, anytime the Cameroonian government releases excess water from the Lagdo Dam, communities in Kogi, Benue, and northeastern states get flooded. According to the spokesman of NIMA, National Emergency Management Agency, the 2022 flooding is the highest Nigeria has ever had since 2012. There have been lots of damages in the last few months as a result of this flood. In Kogi, for example, the residents of Ibaji local government area has been completely displaced because the whole area has been submerged for days. About 6 persons have reportedly died, including a toddler. Over 600 hectares of rice farmland among several buildings have been destroyed. Since the opening of the dam in September, 3,274 people in Benue State have reportedly been affected, while over 1,213 houses are reported to have been destroyed. In Jigawa, a total of 92 people have died from flooding, while 651,000 persons in 6 local government areas have been displaced by floods. Years after Nigeria failed to honor the agreement with Cameroon, the federal government made a futile move to forestall the reoccurrence of the 2012 devastating floods. In 2013, Nigeria sent a high-powered delegation to Cameroon's capital to deliberate with the country's authority and to demand a commitment from them on how to address the periodic flooding in Nigeria caused by the Alagdo Dam. At the meeting, Nigeria and Cameroon signed a memorandum of understanding, which entails information shared between the two countries about rainfall and how to manage the release of excess water without leading to flooding disasters. It was also agreed that before Cameroon opens its dam, it must issue an early warning to enable Nigeria put proactive measures in place to prevent the destruction of lives and properties. It is in compliance with the MOU that the Central African country usually deems it necessary to inform Nigerian authorities about its intention to release excess water from the Lagdo Dam. This arrangement has, however, failed to sufficiently address the flooding issue in Nigeria. So rather than completing the construction of the Dancing Hausa Dam, which is said to be 90% completed, to prevent flooding, the Nigerian government prefers to annually put Nigerians in Kogi, Edo State, Delta, Bayelsa, Benue, and so many other states on red alert before the water released in Cameroon finds its way to their communities. As the days goes by, our fingers are crossed, and we really hope the Nigerian government is going to step up and do something about this continuous flooding situation in the country. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it informative. If you have not, please do well to subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification bell, so when we upload videos like this, you'll be notified. We'll catch you all in our next video. Bye.